Dela writes, my MVVs, welcome. Report reaching us right now is that Auntie Igbi is alleged to have sent a correspondence intimating the agency who had invited the Ooni of Ife to grace an occasion in Scotland, the same occasion that Lori Ashley was supposed to go and represent Ooni of Ife in, that somebody from the royal palace had sent a correspondence intimating them that it is Auntie Igbi who will be representing Kabi AC in that event. And, they said that Kabi found out that letter had already gone. And here is the catch. Allegedly, they said that it was carrying the seal of the palace of the Oni of Ife. So what do you call this? And they said this is the peak, like the height of everything for him. He's feeling so bad, like he could not even bear it anymore. And so when you think that this is a minor issue, it's important to understand that what is minor to you might not necessarily be minor to other people. And this is the same reason why they are saying that, issue of marginalizations. If you want to marry, be as in many wives, you be sure that you want to treat them as as equal as possible, so people do not feel the need to want to kind of validate themselves by doing things that you may not want them to do. Now, I want to let you guys know once again that these are all alleged information. And when you get anything that a blogger is saying, even Dale Ram, you have to take it with a pinch of salt, okay? Because as long as it's not a first-hand information, it is not a first-hand information. So this is a report we are getting right now that there is a letter that has gone ahead intimating this agency that Auntie Igbi will be representing the Oni of Ife. Now, what that means is that canceling every other arrangement that has been made, that Lori Ashley was supposed to be the one who represent the Oni of Ife there, and they say it is very, very making the monarch very unhappy because his seal was found in the letter that was sent to Scotland. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Dela Ram. I bring you fresh and spicy gist from the source. It's still on the royals. How are you guys doing? Dela right. Happy new week to you. May God bless you. May God give you good tidings. May God give you all that you desire. The same way you support me, you find people to support you in Jesus' name. Amen. Here's an amazing shout out to these wonderful people who signed up to our membership. Elizabeth Ogunride. I may not be pronouncing it well. Please forgive me, okay? And Taiwo Ali Balogun and Abe. Thank you so much. Look, from the depth of my heart, right here. I love you guys. Thank you. Thank you for your support, okay? Thank you so much. And may God bless you. If you have any birthday or whatever, I am going to sing you a song, even though my voice might not necessarily be that beautiful. Just call on me. I'll give you a very amazing shout out and every other thing. Thank you so much. And for Dela Rights, I appreciate you guys. Do not ever get tired with, hearing thank you from me, because I appreciate you guys. You are family to me right now, okay? If you're here to subscribe, please, what are you waiting for? Kindly go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And do not forget to turn on the notification bell. I appreciate you guys so much. Okay, I speak with utmost respect to the Ooni of Ife and Queen Naomi. Long live the Ooni of Ife and long live Queen Naomi. Bear in mind once again, and long live to the Yoruba people across the globe. Look, I'm fascinated about your culture and tradition. So when you hear me talk, I talk with all the respect in the world, okay? Now, we got this report to allegedly, if everything we are hearing is to be true, that a letter has gone to, state that Auntie Igbi is supposed to be the one who, graced an occasion in Scotland. And a conclusion had not been made because it's being backed both here and there who does the local representation and who does the international representation. And I am saying that, do we have to fight over like everything? As if, we are not children, okay? And it's really, really sad to find yourself in a space where it's almost like everything is being fought about. And, we also heard that she is saying that even the one with the United Nations that Olorinam is supposed to go for is her turn. She's going to go. That for the entire year, as in last year, 1 year down the road since she got married to the monarch, she's been doing the local representation. And we have been seeing it. Like she goes to Shogbo, all of those launching and all of that has been ha, ha, ha. And we see, but we see Ashley doing England, we see Timmy Tokwe going out, we see Dr. Elizabeth, we see a whole lot of them going to different places, but she's the only one who has been doing her representation. So for me as an individual, I want to think that whether you're doing local representation or international representation, I think it depends on your area of expertise, what you are good in. You might be good with, dealing with the local people, and that doesn't necessarily make you local, right? And so I feel like in the space where they are, these things are just like childish. People shouldn't be taking, things like this so personal. But then again, the love that comes from a husband is very, very important to every woman out there, whether the woman is married to a man that has 10 wives or a woman is married to a husband that has just one wife. That love, that validation, that what do you call passion, attention is very important to every woman. I feel like maybe they just seek his attention. Perhaps he may have been too busy to really look at these women and say, look, oh, these are my wives. I need to give them this attention. And maybe that is what, like my son, my boy will be calling me. If you do not pay attention to him, he will do a lot of things just to get your attention. Could it be that this is what these women are doing, or all this is just about not having Naomi come back to the palace, or just fighting among themselves? Because I do know that if you prepare yourself to be married to a monarch, an African monarch, like, of course, you should have your expectation. You should know that there is a likelihood that he's going to marry other wives. Men who don't even have money would always want to, go and be with other women. Not to talk of a man like that with so much money and pedigree, he will be with other women. I want to believe that part of the reason why Dr. Elizabeth feels like happy in that relationship, like Olori Timitokpe as well, even though right now one may not be able to define where she stands, I want to believe that it is because they have made up their mind that, look, I married a monarch. I need to understand that this is a choice, my own selection, and I need to deal with it that way, and I need to find happiness, even in the midst of all of these girls. I think that may be the reason why they are calm. But if you want to be in a competitive space where everybody does, they give this person chewing gum, you say they have not given you chewing gum. They give the other person tea, you say they must give you tea. They give that one a yellow dress, you say they must give you a yellow dress. Look, hey. You're going to really trouble yourself. Mental health is very, very important. And right now, I think they're in that place where they should begin to pay attention to their mental health. I feel this is really, really sad that things like this are happening. A king's seal, for those of you who are royalty, I am not royalty. Well, even if I maybe say I may be a royalty, but the local royalty, those, my father was a chief, that village chief, right? Okay, so for those of you who are royalty. I don't know how it works. I put this to you, Dela writes, is it like possible for like how do you go and take a king seal and do like a letter and use a king seal to sell it and now send? Are these things even happening? Are these real? If these stories were to be true, or if these stories are to be true, I would be wondering, like, this might just be a very poor situation where it doesn't seem as if like everything goes. Is that what it is? And and is it possible that no matter how lenient a man is, he will allow women to do things and make this kind of decisions that may be detrimental to his own rulership or whatever. So, what do you guys think? For those of you who are royalties, for those of you who are Yorubas, do you think is it even possible that this very one is true? Do you think it's true? Because these are all alleged news. Even though I bring this to you, I let you understand that it's alleged. And I bring it to you as, when I hear it, I want to also find out from you and seek your opinion. Do you really think that this is possible, that somebody can just go, even if it's a wife, and do a letter without the consent of your husband and now put his seal on it when you know he is an A-list king and now send just because you want to represent him? If you're representing somebody, you should be very happy to represent somebody, knowing that they are happy to delegate you because you have the credibility to represent them. And so if you're going to force yourself to represent somebody, how do you represent that person when the person does not think that you have that credential to be able to stand in front of people and represent them? How does it even work? And it's what I'm trying to ask you. Please, whatever your thoughts are, just put it down in the comment section. I may not reply instantly, but you know that I do come back to comment and I reply to comments. I appreciate you guys so much. Dela writes, I love you guys from the depth of my heart. Thank you so much. Mwah.